Wake up lazy students, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about beating those winter blues that I think a lot of us are feeling right now. So if you're interested, make sure you smash that subscribe button and let us get into the first tip. Personally, I find it pretty difficult to concentrate or even feel relaxed in a space if it is really messy. So the first thing that I think we should do is clean up our space. Okay, so I'm going to take you off of this camera stand and show you the state of this room, guys. It's not pretty. So as you can see, around me is quite a little bit of mess. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to pop you over here on my desk and you can watch me speed clean my space. So as you can see, my space is all cleaned up. There are a few boxes on the floor, but that is for a very good reason, which I will explain in a minute. But as well as cleaning your space, you might also want to add some finishing touches and details, such as lighting a candle or two and adding some nice things around the room to really make it feel cozy. So now that we have cleaned our space and made it really nice, it is most definitely time for a cup of tea. Okay, so I got my cup of tea, which actually brings me on to tip number 2, which is all about enhancing your mood and your well-being by finding yourself a new hobby. For example, I actually printed this mug myself. Look how cool it is. Heck yeah. So this all began quite a while ago. I wanted to make some self-care boxes for the longest time, and finally I just got a little bit of a nudge from my boyfriend, who was like, just go for it, what's the worst that could happen? And I started making what I call lazy day self-care boxes for people in my local area. So I'll flash some photos up on the screen just now of the self-care boxes that I do make, and this is where my mugs come in. I've actually just bought myself a sublimation machine. It's down there, and if you don't know what it is, I can do a whole other video, but basically it just prints mugs, and I have been having a grand old time. And what has been lovely about this process is it hasn't just been about making money from this, it has just been about having something that I genuinely love doing. It brings me so much joy to pack them, write personalized notes, and also be able to bring a little bit of joy and self-care into people's lives. I highly recommend that you guys find yourself a hobby like I have that is going to make you happy and creative if that's something that you enjoy. So I've put together a couple of hobbies that you might want to try out for yourself if you were stuck for ideas, and the first one is getting into photography. My lovely boyfriend bought me this for Christmas, and honestly I have not stopped using it. This is the Instax Mini 11, and I honestly take it every single place that I go, and it has been such a lifesaver for finding a new hobby to do during this lockdown. I will show you. I have been going around my house and taking photos of everything. As you can see, I have taken plenty of photos of our cat, who is the star feature of pretty much every single Instax photo that I take. So if you happen to have an Instax or just another camera or your phone, I think that going around and taking photographs of things that you love and people you love and pets you love and everything can be such a wonderful distraction and really help beat those winter blues. How about you make yourself a reading nook and read some books that you haven't yet had the chance to? Or you could try your hand at writing your own novel instead. Why not try your hand at some baking? or some DIY. Or you can try to learn a new skill. Personally, I have been trying my hand at knitting a bit more during this lockdown. I can also recommend that you buy yourself a couple of do-it-yourself kits. So I actually got this from my parents for Christmas. It is a Harry Potter sew your own felt characters. They also got me a crochet kit, which I can't wait to try. I definitely recommend that you go to your local craft store and see what you can pick up. You can get things like make your own candle set, make your own soap set. I think that if you're creative, if you like that sort of thing, you would really enjoy picking up a new hobby like this. If you're bored and you're looking for something to do, you could always start a side hustle, but please don't feel like you have to be productive or creative right now. If you would prefer to bundle yourself up in a blanket and forget about the world for the next 2 months, that's okay too. Now, I could do a whole video on starting a side hustle if you'd like, but for now I have 5 ideas to get you started. So firstly, you could start a YouTube channel. Or if you have a lot to talk about, why not try to start a podcast? If speaking's not really your thing and you absolutely love writing, you might want to try and start a blog. Or you could make products or artwork to try and sell on Etsy. I don't think that I need to tell you how difficult this time has been for everybody, and a lot of people are feeling really alone right now. So I think that it's really important to try and find some kind of human connection if we can. So if you do live with people like family, friends or flatmates, try and schedule some sort of movie night or game night at least once every few days. So if you are living alone, try your best to utilize technology, whether that is a phone call with your parents, your grandparents, whether that is a Zoom call, an online quiz or an online movie night. Just try and get that human connection. Make sure that you try and spend a lot of time with your pets if you do have any. Meet Dutch. He is absolutely adorable. He doesn't like being on camera, so I won't keep him for too long. But I just wanted to say the importance, if you do have animals, if you do have pets, of spending time with them. Except for Dutch, he doesn't really want to be on camera right now. Say goodbye, Dutch. There you are, you're in focus. Say bye-bye. Bye! If you don't have your own pet to hug right now, that is still okay. You can go online and look at pictures of fuzzy, cute animals. Our cat Dutch also has an Instagram. He would hate for me not to plug that. I will leave that in the description box below if you would like to keep up to date with our kitten. So that is all of my ideas on how to beat those winter blues. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you got something out of it. Up here is a playlist of some other videos that you might like from my channel, and I would really appreciate you checking them out. Please be sure to give this video a like if you liked it, and also make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're notified every single time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!